Hi, I'm back. So today we're talking about foundation matching. And foundation matching can be a little bit of a skill, and it is just something that comes with practice. But as long as you know the basics about it, you'll be just fine. So don't let foundation matching scare you. And when someone tells you they'd like a foundation, don't run the other way, okay? So learn these skills, and there's a few questions that you're going to ask, and then it just takes practice. So how our foundations work is they're all laid out based on your skin's undertone. So there's 3 undertones. There's women with an olive undertone, there's women with a yellow undertone, and there's women with a pink undertone. So the women who tan really, really well and never burn and can go outside and they have gorgeous skin and they just have that olivey sort of Mediterranean look. My son's an olive undertone. Don't even ask me how that's possible. But those are the olive women. They won't tan, okay? The women with the pink undertones are the women that will only burn. They go outside with no sunscreen and fry to a crisp. That's me. I'm a pink undertone, okay? And then there's the women who can go outside and they might get a burn, but it'll probably turn to tan. And later on in the summer, once they've got a bit of a base, they likely will tan, but they can still burn. Those are the yellows. So olive, yellow, and pink. So once you know her undertone, the rest is simple. You're going to go to a chart that I'm going to post at the end of this video, and it is going to cut your foundation choices down to like 4 instead of 30, okay? Because there's only so many olives, so many yellows, and so many pinks. So if she's an olive, you're going to go to the olive column, and you're going to start testing from there. Testing foundation is not tricky, and basically how it works is if you can see somebody's foundation on her skin, it's the wrong shade. Foundation is not used to add color. Foundation is used to even out your skin tone and give you coverage and cover up imperfections and redness and blemishes and that kind of thing, but it's not used to add color. So I always test foundation on this part, okay? So I start on sort of her jawline and go right down her neck. This part of your neck is the same shade as your face. So if it matches here, it's gonna match her face. And this is where we do the striping, okay? So you're just gonna stripe, and I would pick 3 shades. So once you know her undertone, if she's an olive, pick 3 shades from the olive category and start striping. And the one that disappears is her shade, all right? Most women will have a winter shade and a summer shade. And as you get to learn your shades, you'll learn that, okay, well, she's this in the summer, so one shade lighter is probably her winter shade. And that's really all there is to it. So the very first question you're going to ask your customer is, do you tan easily or do you burn? And she'll either say, oh, I only tan. She's an olive. If she says, oh, I only burn, I fry to a crisp, she's a pink. And if she says, well, I kind of burn, but then it turns to a tan, and like, I don't really know, chances are she's a yellow. So once you have that figured out, then you're going to go to your striping, and you're going to pick 3 foundations, and you're going to test them and see how it goes. The next question you're going to ask is, what kind of coverage does she like? Does she like a liquid coverage? Does she like a super light coverage? Does she like a powder finish? Does she like something to carry in a compact that she can just brush on? So that will tell you if you're dealing with CC cream, liquid makeup, cream to powder, mineral powder. You want to know which foundation she's interested in. That being said, we always test her shade with the liquid because it will give you the truest match. And then there's another chart that will show you what the conversion is for liquid foundation. And so this just takes practice. It really does. And what's a really great way to get started is to say to your friends, I need to practice foundation matching. Can I borrow your face? It's a great way to practice. It's a great way to get product on people's faces and a great way to get her to try. And she'll probably fall in love with it. If somebody doesn't want a heavier coverage or true foundation, then you're going to go back to the CC cream. And the CC cream was the 2 that are in your kit. And they're the super light coverage, like a tinted moisturizer. There's only 4 shades in that, and it's super easy to match because it pretty much self-adjusts to her skin tone. But that's it. That's it for foundation. It's really not scary. It just takes practice. And while you're starting and learning, if you're stuck, send me a picture of her or get her to send you a selfie because I can pretty much match from pictures. And as you get practice, you start to really be able to tell what foundation shade the women are. Okay, sound good? So give it a try. Ask all your friends if you can practice matching their foundation. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.